Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into a fascinating yet sensitive topic: relationships and the red flags Stoicism teaches us to watch out for, especially in women. Now, Zeno, I know Stoicism is often seen as a guide for personal growth, but how does it help us navigate relationships?
Great question, Musonius. Stoicism provides timeless insights about character, virtue, and emotional balance. Relationships are no exception. They thrive when rooted in mutual respect and personal growth. But when certain behaviors arise, they can be warning signs of deeper misalignments.
Absolutely. So our focus today will be on 7 red flags. We'll explore what Stoicism says about these behaviors and how we can apply this wisdom in modern life. Let's get started with the first red flag: excessive materialism. Zeno, what's your take on this?
Excessive materialism is a major red flag because it goes against Stoic principles of inner fulfillment. Epictetus said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." When someone defines happiness through material possessions, it signals a lack of deeper values like virtue and emotional resilience.
I've seen this play out in real life. Imagine someone who constantly prioritizes luxury, fancy cars, expensive bags over meaningful experiences or shared goals. It often creates imbalance and dissatisfaction.
Exactly. A materialistic mindset can lead to unsustainable lifestyles and misplaced priorities. It also conflicts with the Stoic ideal of focusing on what's within our control. Money can't fix life's inevitable hardships, and a partner who relies on wealth for happiness may struggle during tough times.
That's a solid point. So how can we identify this in daily interactions?
Pay attention to where their focus lies. Are they obsessed with appearances and possessions? Do conversations revolve around material gain? These can be subtle yet telling signs.
All right, let's move to the next red flag: habitual lying. Stoicism places immense value on truth. Marcus Aurelius said, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Why do you think lying is so damaging to relationships, Zeno?
Truth is the foundation of trust, and trust is essential for any meaningful connection. A habitual liar builds relationships on falsehoods, which hinders authenticity and prevents real intimacy.
I've heard stories where one partner fabricates their achievements or hides parts of their past. It creates a false version of themselves, and the other person unknowingly engages with this illusion.
And that illusion eventually crumbles, leading to mistrust and emotional turmoil. Stoics advocate for self-acceptance, embracing flaws rather than covering them up with lies. When someone lies habitually, it often stems from insecurity or fear of facing reality.
Now, this one hits close to home: chronic laziness. Stoicism champions the virtue of diligence. Seneca famously said, "Life is long if you know how to use it." What happens when a partner consistently avoids responsibility?
Laziness disrupts the balance in relationships. One partner ends up carrying more weight, emotionally, mentally, and sometimes even physically. Over time, it breeds resentment. Stoicism encourages us to live purposefully, to contribute meaningfully to our communities and relationships.
It's not just about doing chores or working harder. It's about engagement in life. A lazy partner misses out on personal growth and shared experiences, leaving the relationship stagnant.
Exactly. Inaction is the thief of potential. If someone avoids responsibilities, it signals a misalignment with Stoic values like self-improvement and resilience.
Let's tackle the next red flag: disrespect for personal boundaries. Marcus Aurelius said, "Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself." What does boundary crossing look like, and why is it problematic?
It's about control and disregard for individuality. When someone disrespects boundaries, they undermine trust and autonomy. For example, imagine a partner who dismisses your need for personal space or makes decisions on your behalf without consent. It creates an imbalance.
Stoics value harmony in relationships, and harmony requires mutual respect. A boundary-violating partner often causes tension and erodes the sense of safety necessary for emotional intimacy.
Another significant red flag is excessive anger or vengeance. Stoicism teaches emotional regulation. Epictetus reminds us, Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views they take of them.
Anger in itself isn't wrong, it's natural. But when it becomes excessive or vengeful, it poisons the relationship. Imagine a partner holding on to grudges or seeking revenge over minor disagreements. It's emotionally draining.
Such behavior often signals a lack of self-control. Stoicism encourages us to approach conflict with reason and compassion, not retaliation. A vengeful mindset creates toxic cycles, preventing growth and understanding.
Next is overdependence on relationships. Epictetus said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life." Dependency can suffocate a partnership.
When one partner relies entirely on the other for validation or happiness, it creates imbalance. Overdependence often masks insecurity and prevents both partners from thriving as individuals.
It's about striking a balance, supporting each other while maintaining personal autonomy. Stoics emphasize self-reliance, which fosters healthier, more fulfilling connections.
Finally, we have the inability to cope with adversity. Seneca said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Relationships are tested during tough times.
If someone avoids challenges or crumbles under pressure, it hinders growth for them and the relationship. Adversity is inevitable, and resilience is key.
Stoicism teaches us to face challenges head-on, using reason and perseverance. A partner who lacks this may struggle to build a stable, enduring connection.
This has been a deep dive into the 7 red flags Stoicism warns us about. Let's leave our listeners with a practical takeaway. Observe patterns of behavior. Ask yourself, are these behaviors aligned with your values? Trust your instincts and apply Stoic mindfulness in your relationships.
Beautifully said, Musonius. Relationships built on virtue, respect, and resilience will always stand the test of time.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe for more Stoic wisdom. Until next time, stay rational and keep growing.